Well, it would be easy to assume this next segment is about the careers of two powerhouse women. One is seven-time world champ surfer Layne while Tess Moroney is a former corporate athlete. What you probably didn't know, though, is that along with their dizzying heights, these success stories have also come with some deep, dark lows, and many are amongst the worst moments of their lives.
Now, by sharing their struggles, Layne and Tess believe they've unlocked the formula for living your best life. Awake Academy is their unique take on a self-help book, and it's as powerful as it is personal. And here to tell us all about it, Layne and Tess, nice to see you guys.
You too. Thanks for having us.
Layne, life after surfing wasn't easy for you. You said you were run down, you were overwhelmed. Talk us through what was happening in your life, because from the outside looking in, we were looking at this world-beating superhero champion. Yeah,
that had a rock star husband and a trophy room. So everything looked fantastic on the outside, but internally I was broken, and that's when Kirk decided to sit me down and say, why do I always get the broken Layne? Because it was unacceptable that I was running myself into the ground. I was saving the best version of me for everyone that really didn't know me, and basically giving the most broken version of me to the people that loved me the most. So I had to take a life stock take, and that's where this awesome woman came in.
But Layne, just on that, I mean, a lot of people, we haven't achieved your incredible success, but that would really resonate with them, that, you know, maybe they're giving their worst self to the people who they love the most.
Yeah.
Why are you sharing something so personal in that way? What are you hoping to achieve with that?
To help shortcut the struggle, to help people perhaps see aspects of themselves in me that they may not be aware of. We're essentially holding up a mirror to people and saying, listen, you need to learn to live your life based on your terms, not on other people's terms. But like me, many people have their self-worth wrapped up in what they do, and they lose their identity to their job, and so they lose connection with themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, Tess, your story is quite unbelievable. A corporate high flyer, working your dream job, then this skiing accident changed everything, right?
Yeah, so I worked for Virgin for many years, and that's where I met the wonderful Layne. And I had a job that had the keys to the city, so coaches boxes, front row fashion festivals, all of it. And this radically changed my life. And it was in hospital that Layne came back in with a book that said, Create Your Dream Life. And I said, are you serious? I'm staring at a white wall in a neck brace surrounded by paralysed people. Who do you think you are?
A dear friend.
A dear friend. and these conversations are the ones that changed my life as well.
I love the fact, though, you've written together this book, Awake Academy. It is a self-help book, but it's more than that. It's a really unique way of helping people. Can you just explain sort of the concept behind it? Because it's not your average self-help book.
No, it's a toolkit. Then the tools that Tess and I have both utilised in the darkest periods of our life, but also in the brightest and funnest times of our lives too. It's a toolkit we wish at.
Absolutely.
Did I say that right?
We wish we had.
We wish we both had. And it's all about our life lessons distilled into what can be essentially a self-empowerment manual for people to navigate through the highs and lows of life, and to help maintain continuity and authenticity, because that essentially is what it means to own your truth and have this internal GPS that becomes your compass, your North Star for living your best life.
You asked me to write a foreword, and I was so honoured to do that.
Or a testimonial.
But seriously, in doing that, I had to reflect on our relationship and how you are one of the most special human beings, because what you love to do, Layne, is you take that voice and it's a superpower, and you want to change people along the way, right?
Yeah.
We call her the tiger shark, and I'm the warm hug.
But my husband also calls me little baby Jesus, because I just love to help people all the time.
I love that, though. I mean, this would help so many people, and no matter what sort of your life looks like, at the end of the day, these are pretty human experiences. They're things we all face.
Yeah.
Back in the day, though, when you were obviously at the peak of your career, I just want to touch on, did you not have that sort of toolkit, like you're saying? Is this something that's really come to you at this stage of your life? Because that is quite shocking. You're both of you so successful.
Yeah, and I think Tess and I talk a lot about it when we deliver our workshops and our programs, that you actually don't have to have a mental illness or a mental injury to have poor mental health. And I was at the top of my game with really poor mental health. And I was like a duck, you know, I was all happy on top, but underneath I was just frantic, and I was just flogging myself. And so I had to ask, you know, when a lot of people are so driven to succeed, at what cost what is this costing you? And when I reflect on my career, it cost me my quality of health, my quality of relationships. It cost me a lot. But yes, I have the trophy room, and there's Tess and I with our 2 babies.
With our 2 biggest trophies.
Yes, yeah. But ultimately, we want to stop people from suffering from the same challenges that we suffered, and that's why we share our stories, is to help people feel less alone in their struggles.
Tess, as we say goodbye, just one quick message for people who are thinking about this book. Why is it important? What's it going to do?
Because when you go within, you find yourself, and that takes courage, and we can all be our own emotional self-trainers, and that's what we had to learn. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars in therapy. You can do it yourself, and we give people those tools. So.
All you have to do is buy this book.
Yeah.
Save yourself thousands.
And your marriages.
Great to see you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. So lovely. Awake Academy by Layne Beachley and Tessa Brower is out now.